Good morning, Flosstube. Today is Saturday, the 1st of August 2020, and this is my 4th Flosstube video. If you are coming back, welcome back. If you are finding me for the first time, hi. Do like, subscribe, comment, do all the things. I love hearing from people. One of the main motivations for me starting a Flosstube was to connect with other stitchers all around the world, and I'm really excited to hear from you. Today it's going to be a shorter video than normal. I was going to go through some of my free kit stash, however we've got lots of big plans today, and I've got a shift later, so time is quite limited, but I do have an FFO which has been gifted today, so I wanted to share that with you guys. I have some haul and my plans for stitching this week, so let's get on with it. My FFO, I finished it, I finished stitching on it on Thursday evening, but I fully finished it yesterday after I was done with my hours for my library hours for the day. And here he is, Penguin Chick. He, she, let's not be gender specific here. It is a baby penguin, and so happy with how it turned out. Some of the stitches are a little messy. I'm not too happy with the texture, but on the whole I think that I did pretty well finishing this off. It was from the pattern was from the Little Stitchery UK on Etsy. I used 18 count DMC Ada white and all of the called for DMC threads. There are a couple of mistakes dotted throughout it, but I fudged them. They were just silly little stitches that I either put in the wrong place or ones I've missed and that I replaced with a different colour, but there were so few of them that it really isn't noticeable. I think he just looks, again with the he, I'm gonna end up giving him a name soon. I think it just looks super cute, and if I show you the back, I do just need to snip that there. I finished it off with, I washed it, ironed it, then tightened it into my hoop, put paper on the back, used a hot glue gun to fold all of the excess fabric in, and then I used another piece of paper on top just to finish it off, and I put this cute little ribbon on the back which is handmade with love, because this is going to my fiance's Auntie Joan for her birthday. Birthday was actually on Wednesday, but we're going to go see her today to drop this off. I don't want to wrap it in paper because this is quite tight and I don't want it to sag and then you know, it's glued on, so I can't really get it back now. So hopefully, this is the first time I've ever like framed or finished something in a hoop, so I'm quite happy with the finished result. There's a little bit you can see there where it's I don't know what that's called, like rippling, where it's a little bit maybe too tight, but on the whole I think, you know, it's not something somebody's paid for, it's a gift. So 8,200 and something stitches. I was really super happy when I finished it. I almost did like a video of me putting the last stitch in, but I was just so eager to finish it that I totally forgot, and then I was done. But super happy with that turns out, and we're going to go and see Auntie Joan later. That brings me on to haul. So I told you this was coming last week and it arrived on Monday, and I was so excited. This is my new project bag. You can see the fabric is just so cute. This is why I requested this fabric. I mean, she could have maybe ironed the fabric before she used it. There's a little like, crease line just there, but it's super cute. Look at the ice creams and the cakes. I just love it. I also ordered the scissor keep to go with it that matches, and she included this cute little charm, you can see it there, with it. So that was a nice extra surprise. I'm going to link the shop that I found it from below, so go check her out. She is based in the UK, and I'm definitely going to be ordering more bags from her in the future because this is just lovely and I love it so much. And I think it cost me like £25 for the set, which I think is really reasonable. And oh, and yeah, I didn't notice this until today, but look, the zip is like multicolored, which I thought was really fun. So yeah, so that's my new project bag. It's going to be going with me wherever I go to work and things. Because I found out on Thursday that our lunch at the library, now that we're open for click and collect, or we're opening soon anyway, and the system is going live. We don't know when it's going live yet. They've got to work that out with the unions, but the system will be going live eventually, and we'll be doing orders via phone and email. People will tell us what books they want, we will go and find them, and then we will give them a time to come in, or one at a time, and hand the books off to them. It's the only way that we can make sure that both ourselves and our patrons are safe. So that's what we're going to be doing, and we had our training for it on Thursday. It was so nice to be back in the library. You know, I was only working there for 4 months before lockdown happened, but it really does feel like, not like home I guess, but I feel really happy there, I think. I definitely feel more secure there than I felt in any of the schools that I've ever worked at, so that should be a sign if nothing else. Sorry, I'm still waking up. This is my first cup of tea for the day. I've changed to tea after last week's whole coffee pen flying across the room debacle. I've been drinking tea this week to try and calm down. So my plans for this week, I'm going to be putting World Travel Bookcase back on the Q-snap. It's been poorly neglected throughout July because I needed a break from it after doing 18,000 stitches in 3 months. I'm still so in love with the pattern. I mean, the back is a mess, but the pattern is just gorgeous, and I can't wait to continue. So that's going to come back out this week. I've also picked one of my many free gifts from magazines out of the mountain of stash that I have, and so I'm going to be working on that this week as well. This is this free gift here. It's 3 little woodland gift tags. It's very autumnal, and I thought with us going into August and the end of summer and the beginning of autumn approaching, that I would give this a little go. This is from Cross Stitcher, October 2018. It is designed by Susan Penny, who does a lot of free gifts for Cross Stitcher actually. Looking through all of my free gifts, her name appears quite frequently in the Cross Stitcher one, so she does a lot of free gift designs for Cross Stitcher. And they take about an hour and a half each, which should mean that I get all 3 done this week. I did start yesterday, my brother came to visit yesterday, and we played lots of Mario Kart and watched, you know, we went to the cinema and saw a film. We went to see Unhinged with Russell Crowe. I don't know if you've seen that advertised. It is not my kind of film at all. I am a rom-com or, you know, straight comedy kind of girl, but it was not my choice. My fiance got to choose the movie yesterday, and he went with Unhinged, and it was very violent and quite scary, and as thrillers tend to be, and yeah, I can't say that I cared that much for it. I mean, we've seen some really bad movies the last few years, so actually in the grand scheme of things it wasn't awful. You know, it had a strong plot and a, if not a happy ending, then an okay ending, and yeah, we watched that yesterday, and I got to spend time with my brother. I haven't seen him in almost a month. We've been to visit in the park that's across the road from his flat, but we haven't really spent that much time with him, so it was really nice to just sort of hang out, play Mario Kart, and because he lives alone, and he's been furloughed by the factory he works at, because they worked for most of the beginning of the lockdown, but they ran out of materials. He was really lucky to still be working, but they can social distance in their factory quite well because of how far apart the machines are spread, but then they ran out of materials. They've had some supply issues because of coronavirus lockdown. They get a lot of the materials from overseas, and that dried up, and so he's been on furlough for the last 6-7 weeks or so, and it's starting to get to him because he lives alone. It's not like me and Michael where we've got each other for company. He's all by himself. So it was really lovely to see him yesterday, and I'm seeing my sister tomorrow. So yes, I'm getting lots of family time in. But I did start yesterday I did start the first of the gift tags, if you can see that. If I get my face out of the way, maybe it'll focus better. No, not really. But yeah. So I made a nice start. You can see that I have travelled, but hopefully as I stitch over the travelling, you won't be able to tell. It's going to be stuck onto something, so I'm not too worried. So yeah, that is my FFO, my haul, and my plans. So a really quick video today, guys. I will be taking you through some of my freebie kits in my next video, I promise. Hopefully I'll be able to record next Friday. And yeah, I'm looking forward to reading all your comments. Do please like, subscribe, comment, do all the things, and head over to my Instagram. I post pictures up there as I finish things, so they got to see my finished penguin chick yesterday, but obviously before I filmed this, and yeah, rjukes88 on Instagram, but I will put that at the beginning of the video anyway. So until next time, guys, please stay safe, okay? And yeah, be good, and if you can't be good, be careful, as I used to say. And yeah, happy stitching until next time.